And we are alive! We won't be for that much longer.
Alive.
I like saying it. I like announcing it.
Die in between streams? Is that like why we exist?
Well, we are unlive when we go offline, and we are live, living it, when we go live. So, you know, this fun little wordplay. And I've kind of turned it into my thing, and people like raise their eyebrows like, what the hell is this guy saying? If they ever see the intro, which most people don't, they usually tag along a little more along the line. Yeah, so, anyways, yes, we are live, but we are about to...
We're back hurting ourselves. No, we don't have issues like that. We're not actually hurting her. Okay, we are actually hurting ourselves. We're playing LASO campaign on Legendary. We're about halfway through, just over halfway, with the Long Night of Solace coming up next, which, for all intents and purposes, is one of the hardest missions. We fear it might be. Even if it might not be one of the hardest missions,
we can pray.
One of the biggest issues with this mission is that it also is the longest. So there are more hurdles for us to go through. We got about 3 hours, and we intend to beat this thing.
Let's go. Let's go. Beat around the bush. Let's go.
Well, an intro is an intro, my friend. Don't
Indeed.
fuck with the intro.
But let Halo speak for itself now.
Oh, it will. Or I think we will speak for it as we cry in pain and misery for the next 3 hours.
Alright, let's take the beachhead. This one should be relatively painless, although we do have to actually take the beachhead.
We can skip the entire beachhead minus the elites and the fights at the door, which is gonna be quite complex, because again, I believe there are 2 white ones with concussion rifles. Awesome. But I think if we just go straight for them, kill them, and then turn right around and kill the jackals, we should be fine.
We'll see. Again, we have to be very careful. Those elites are very good with their leg roundhouse kicks.
So follow each other very closely. Because if one of us lags behind, they will be killed by the jackals and all that. Well, we're off to a good start. What's up, Josiah Jibri? I'm sorry. Yes, we're Shady's friends. Welcome to our stream. Actually, Shady did to join us for the last mission, but like, oh, this is way too difficult. I don't have the patience, and that's okay. Shady will be probably joining us later. But that's still up in the air. This mission can last for 3 hours.
You're a little quiet, Dash, by the way. If you can fix that, that would be great.
Wow, this is good. Whoa, I didn't know you can go for it.
I actually remember this part a little bit.
Why are you going that way, Farsight? Up here.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, guys.
There's a
Whoa, why are you deploying a Wraith here? Jesus Christ.
I hope we didn't get a checkpoint here.
Run.
Whoa, far. Oh my god. You're dead, and you're dead.
Dumb Dash shape.
Okay, this is actually good. This is good. So, we're playing LASO, which means that not only is this the hardest difficulty of Halo Reach, but it is it also enables this fire to pump. We have no guns, we have no pump. You have guns. There's
We're done.
Oh my god, damn it. That went super smooth. Nice, nice, guys.
How did you do that?
Just assassinate the elite and kill the rest, really.
Dude,
Yes,
you
let's,
did this in a cleaner way than we did it in Legendary when we originally played. We died.
Yeah. What?
Grab all the big guns, guys. What the fuck?
Wait, what happened?
Elite killed me.
Oh. Yeah, there's one elite.
Yeah. Just assassinate him.
Okay. So, the Long Night of Solace is one of the coolest missions in my opinion, because it features Countdown, my favorite map. Solace, my favorite map. Oh my god.
So, should we include the data pads? We could do them.
Yeah, we might as well. We have time.
Yeah. Yep. Nope. There we go.
Wait, hang on, let me pick up the rocket launcher.
Yeah, let's scavenge
Wait,
for
where
some
is the
good
rock-
guns before we move on.
Yeah, there is a sword somewhere here as well.
There's also a shotgun here if anybody wants it. On me.
Take the shotgun for now.
I got a sniper rifle in my sidearm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so over here's the data pad.
Huh.
I react to us. Wait, where did my shotgun go?
I accidentally picked it up. Here it is.
Take the DMR. I think I have by far the most delay, so it's better if I have what's coming.
I have a little bit of delay too now. That's a little worrying. Especially with all
Shouldn't
the
be too
fighting
difficult.
like
This the space battle, the delay is not an issue at all. Actually.
Oh, I suppose you can definitely vouch for that. My
So I
god, look
have
at all the
dropped-
dead dudes here. What's all that?
Okay, do you guys reckon I should have shotgun and sword, or should I go with the magnum? Oh no, never mind, DMR.
You should definitely
Yeah,
grab a
DMR.
DMR instead of a shotgun. Shotgun is useful here
Okay,
on.
so-
Let's go for the second data pad.
Yeah,
Wait.
second data pad.
Where?
If you all follow me.
This is gonna be a little bit difficult with my delay.
Then up there. Yep. And then over here. Nice.
Oh yeah. Who does this
sorry,
nonsense?
guys.
Nice.
I didn't get an achievement for any of them. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Oops.
Okay.
Okay, guys, here we go.
This is the hardest part of the mission. Whose point of view gameplay is it? It is Farsight's point of view. So it's the guy next to me. So Farsight actually. What I like about Farsight when he's streaming and that's his point of view is that he loves exploring, and so you get to see a little bit more of the mission than everything else.
That's a nice little benefit, I suppose. I actually didn't really think of that one. But man, it is choppy as hell for me right now. Yeah.
Don't let it. Don't feel the ship. You got it. Okay. So I think if we just stay close to the Pillar of Autumn or whatever Savannah, if we stay close to Savannah, and we use these as barricades, we shouldn't really have much of a delay.
By the way, Dash, your voice is very low and easily overrode by the in-game sounds.
Well, maybe you should lower your in-game sounds.
Gasp! Would I ever?
Oh my god, this is hard.
Hang in there, Saber teams.
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah.
Excellent. It's how, like, how crazy. Wait, whoa, we actually recharged our shields with the thing.
Ow. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Well, this is not gonna be too difficult then.
good to see you. What was I supposed to address you as? You had a different name.
Bozak.
Posick. Hat tip. Good to see ya. Well, we left yesterday without making good and proper conversation, and I think that needs to be fixed. God, it's so choppy.
It is so difficult to use the saber when we don't have the auto aim.
Just switch to rockets and just yeah.
Saber teams, use your guns to take down their shields, then hit them with your missiles. Taking the shot.
And you just have to listen for the lock and.
Saber teams.
Yeah, but you have to shoot down their shields before you kill them with the rockets.
Oh, that is so cute. Ouch. Oh man, yeah. Pokemon, that's a really precious little thing. By the way, guys, if you ever take a lot of damage, you can actually. I think you told me about this tip once, Dash. You can hide behind the station. A lot of enemies don't actually pursue you over there.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that is so cute. Oh my god, the Nintendo back in the day. You know, it's really funny. So I suppose we're talking about Pokemon. Why not? It's a nice franchise, and it's something I think all of us have at some point encountered, right? My experience.
Oh, these guys are so aggressive. What? Godlike aim here. What?
Well, yeah. I'm surprised there, considering how
Like,
the
calm
elites throw their
down.
grenades.
They're genuinely chasing me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
It's dead. Multiple times rolling.
so that's the checkpoint. I think the space part is not going to be too difficult, honestly.
Yeah, this is going better than I thought.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC ships. Station defenses are back online. Clear the lane. We'll light them up.
But yeah, I never actually played any of the Pokemon games, funnily enough. I actually mostly stuck with the anime back in the day. Oh man, and it's actually somewhat humorous because, you know, like, Pokemon has been a part of our lives now for like 20 years. And so they, you know, started in the period where dubbing was kind of awful. Remember those days? Because, I mean, I do. Dubbing wasn't taken that seriously. It's taken so much more seriously nowadays. And it's really awesome to see that. And I exploded. Damn, that is some chop. It's fine, my friends. First and foremost,
You're gonna have to do the roll dodges. Like, as soon as you're hit, you need to, like, roll dodge the crap out of there. And go back behind the ship.
First and foremost, I do need, you know, a Nintendo and that sort of thing, but I actually did get one game. I think it was Diamond and Pearl, I'm not sure. Or was it Black and White? Yeah, it was Black and White. I played it. It was nice. I found my favorites, obviously. I thought it was only Nintendo exclusive or something like that. I mean, you could emulate it, but I never saw the appeal. Again, I tried it, legitimately. I bought the real thing.
God damn.
I think I tried it 2 versions. And I felt pretty accomplished afterwards. I didn't really feel an urge to go back. But I really like the anime. I have a great fondness for the anime.
Both of these guys. Nope. Behind the chill here for as long as you can. As soon as they're hitting you, you're
Yep.
And wait behind the ship until your shields are back, and then go back.
This is odd. I would think that's... What's controlling sound in this thing? I got so much chopping. That is cute. Ow, 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 ow.
Also, I suggest, guys, get rid of the banshees. That's just extra fire being thrown at us. Seriously, how are you guys dying?
I died again.
It's like they can't kill you if you're behind the ship and just fire a couple of times and then go back behind it.
Well, that's awesome, man. It's actually cool to hear that there's a really hardcore fan here. It's nice on you. Oh man, I hope you watched the Detective Pikachu movie. It was good. I thought it was really nice. But anyways, my story, my Pokemon journey. But yeah, so back in the day, that one wasn't taken as seriously, and you didn't, dude. You need to. If nothing else, you can go yar yar yar, pirate style on it, and yeah, check it out.
Try to focus one Seraph at a time, guys, because I don't think we can take down their shields before they retaliate.
I think you would have a good time. Yeah, it was pretty good. That's alright. I have an even better recommendation for you later on if you stick around to indulge this sad fucker who enjoys a lot of different things.
With us anymore, so.
I can barely fight as it is. Like, it's super choppy for me.
Good. Focus on. Nice.
You're awesome.
Fuck.
Don't forget it.
I got 3 Seraphs attacking me at the same time.
Honestly, the only reason to not go ahoy, is really to get, a big cinematic experience with your friends or your family, right? On the big screen. Me and Dashi had like an awesome, great experience watching Rogue One, for example. That was great. We loved it so much we actually went back to the theater like 3 times. Was it 4 times? Dash, how many times did we watch Rogue One in theaters?
4. I think 4 or 5 actually.
You went
no,
5.
5 for me, 4 for you.
It was awesome. Like, it was one of those times where you're like, watching it the second time actually made it better.
I'm dead. Crashed into the Sierra.
But yeah, I can even recommend you a very good site if you want to get the stream versions. If you need it, but I think you already have one. Home cinema. Alright, nice. But yeah, if you ever want access to essentially every movie in the world in pretty decent quality on your PC or phone or something like that, I would recommend a website called Solar Movies. Pretty good. You will of course see ads, but that's par for the course.
I can't shake them off.
Am I even firing anything? So yeah, let's go back to that conversation I keep being interrupted by the game. It's like, God, they just keep talking. Maybe I should just make these guys shut up by shooting them. Wow, I died.
Well, sometimes websites they're like, oh, you have an ad blocker? Fuck you. So in that case, what I recommend is you get yourself anti-ad blocker. I kid you not. There are tools that disable websites from using anti-ad blocking software, so that your ad blocker will work. It's not 100% like, doesn't work 100% of the time. It's harder to fix because all websites implement anti-blocking differently.
Alright, you can actually silence this game. Thank you, game. Let's turn it on a little bit. Here we are.
I cannot for my life shake them off.
Man, lol, all of our connections are like on the red. Yeah, and I completely respect you for going for the high quality. These websites are much better for those, who have Android tablets or, phones. How do you do this spin dodge?
Wait, you don't know? Okay, so that's why you've died.
Yes. How did you do it again? Again, I don't play the Space Mission.
With a controller, I don't know. Ask Dustin, I think.
Oh, okay, no, I figured out how to do it.
Yeah, so doing the one that reverses your direction is really good at shaking them off. So if you're going out from the savannah and into them, and they start firing at you, just do a 180. If you do a 180 while you're boosting forward, you will do a sharp one, right? And you can also spin to the side. That's a good.
Yeah. Man, look at all our guys are dying.
Come on! Oh my god. That was close.
Okay, yeah. I tried to dodge as much as possible, but my god, they just kept following me.
Yeah, the best thing is to just hide behind the Sierra.
Like, if you're not behind the Sierra first, I just leave the game.
What?
If you're not behind the space station, the Sierra space station, just leave the game. It is not difficult. Because you gotta make sure to take out one Seraph at a time. I prefer if we can focus one. That would be great. One shield is down.
I mean, really, I'd say if you ever want to watch a movie while in bed, or when you're half asleep and you want to watch a movie while on the phone, it's like or when you're outside, or you're waiting for something, like in the airport. That's the locations where these sorts of movies can be good. Or, watching a series. Actually, when you're watching like a small, show, that's when it can be very useful. So yeah, that's when I would recommend it. So yeah. Pokemon. Dubbing. Fun fact, I watched the Swedish dubbing, that was my first experience. And it's really funny because the Swedish dubbing, back in the day, was actually better than the English one. I'm serious, it was actually pretty alright. And it's also funny that because Pokemon was actually the first real thing I learned you could actually find online, because the internet was also pretty new back then, if you remember. So it was this one day where young little farce, I was contemplating it. It's like, man, I would like to watch this interesting show, but it's barely ever on. Exactly. Dub can be good though. Sometimes it can actually be incredibly good, even better. But That's other animes right there that we can compare. So yeah, young little farts are just like, man, I can't watch this. It's like, wait a minute. If YouTube can play videos, and
Well, the
videos
Seraphs
are
we're
like,
fighting right now. Seriously, guys.
And
We're gonna
video-
get phantoms inbound.
and videos are like movies, why don't I just Google like a show on YouTube? And sure enough, it actually worked. Like the first
Point and talking to
season.
Fortnite. He's like totally gone.
Yeah, I'm reminiscing here, man, and I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, but we're trying to beat this mission within your 3 hours so that you don't have to leave and then never do LASO. Wait, I didn't lose my shields there? What the hell?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That bridge is going down. RM. Destroy the phantoms real quick.
But yeah, I've heard of that show. I haven't actually looked into it much. You'll have to tell me what it is later. Not now. This is not probably the best time.
I mean, you guys can talk. Just make sure that you multitask for a sec, because we need your attention on the fight too.
It's hard to actually be effective, talk, and actually, you know, contribute because, again, how choppy it is. Oh, yeah, you'll have to tell me about that later.
I said, I guarantee you, regardless how choppy it is for you, it's like twice as bad for me. Because again, I live in the States.
You, my friend, need to get yourself some better fiber.
No,
Nice.
no, it doesn't solve the issue of me being far away from you.
We're talking about the cable. I can lead you across. Oh, let's see, yeah. How many are there left?
No, 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 no!
What?
Oh, fuck, I almost died. I swear to God, I have 1% health. I guarantee you.
So all you can say is that it's a show that is good. I like that approach to non-spoilering. You got
Nice.
Farsight seal of approval, just like, it's good. That's it.
I think we did it.
Yep.
Just
Next
one more phantom.
Where? Oh, there we go.
Gonna go down.
Nice.
Well, that was pretty easy.
Easy.
Like, you know, considering all the nonsense we've been through so far, yeah, I'd call this easy, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, going back to the Pokemon story that I keep being interrupted by because of this intensity that you have to live through. So yeah, I found the first season on YouTube and watched it like that, on English for the first time, and at this point I already knew English quite well. And it was odd. Like, the first season is really odd. And then, you know, it kept going, and I kept watching it, actually. I think at that point, it had already reached, like, season 7-ish? I think I actually left it for a couple of times and then came back to it, so I could always experience big batches. Yeah, I think it reached all the way to season, like, 5 or 6. So I had, like, a massive catalog already to go through. And it was great. But yeah, I kept watching it. I also have a great fondness for movies. Like, also when it comes to favorites, I definitely prefer season 10 to 13. They are definitely the best. Pokemon at its best. Movies are also the coolest, although I also have a soft spot for movie 5, I think. That one was... yeah, it was nice.
With the Seraph.
had this Venice feeling. And I've been to Venice, funnily enough, so I can say that it pulled off the reference quite well. It only took me a couple of extra years to finally travel to Venice and check it out myself, but it was well worth it. It's really warm there. And yeah, and then of course
I'm gonna die.
Other things happened. Animations. Too much. Give me the names. All right, give me the names right now.
Nice.
I want new, something new to potentially enjoy. I want to hear it. Give them to me.
Oh my god. How
I have
did
my own
survive?
personal recommendations as well. But I'm assuming that you probably have watched them because you seem to be just as much as a fan as me. Running. My god, I have... Yes.
I'm gonna die. No. No. Shake them up. Fucking hell.
Where are you?
Still alive. You're still alive.
I can't believe this. I'm gonna fucking die. I can't believe I survived. I'm just dodging left and right, left and right, left and right.
Sword
Give
art.
me my shields back. Game.
I just... like...
Oh yeah, another one down.
Yeah, there are 3 Seraphs left and we're good.
Nice. There we go, one Banshee down.
2 Seraphs.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I've seen Sword Art, and while it was fun the first time, the more you think about it, the more you kind of want to stab yourself. Or at least stab somebody. Nah, that's unfair.
I actually really
Again, I
enjoyed the
do
Sword Art.
understand why some people like it. Although I do feel that the main character is somewhat boring, and yes, a lot of people have said this, overpowered. But what I probably dislike the most...
What's the plan? Shall we
Yeah.
just jump down and shall we wait for them to jetpack up to us?
Well, I jumped down and assassinated one of them, at least.
It's like, I know, I've watched all of Sword Art, and I kinda regret it. Again, it has its pros and
Why?
cons. I'd say that the more recent season is actually probably some of the best. Even then, though, the thing I'm probably the most bothered by...
Fuck. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
And now I did.
I actually think the
But the other
first
thing-
season was the best.
But yeah, what bothers me the most is probably how they constantly, rely on pretty poorly developed villains and always resorting to, horrible men, rape monsters. It honestly becomes pathetic how much they rely on that. And it's not interesting as a character dynamic at all. It's very flat, and it's honestly very unrealistic.
Two elites down.
I will get you, despite all the chop. I will get you. I can't believe I'm still fucking alive. Holy crap. So yes, I checked out the new season. A newer season is coming out now, and it's all right. Although I feel that the setting is kind of head scratching.
Enemy.
I'm not gonna spoil anything or really talk about it because people might actually want to watch it, but I found it really odd, like as a concept. Like, okay, so you're making this, why? And this doesn't make sense. Like, this setting doesn't make sense by these laws. Why is this happening? Again, I'm also very much for world building and character development and just, character stories. I really am a big fan of that. And so Sword Art doesn't really hit it for me. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does not. That's really as simple as I can put it. Now, my recommendations to you would... everybody watches Rise of the Shield Hero. I would recommend it to you. English voice acting is very good. I would absolutely recommend it. A classic, but oh so good one, is also Cowboy Bebop. Sounds like the silliest name in the world, but it's pretty damn good. It's also, yeah, it has aged great with the time, if you like that sort of art style. I also like Fairy Tail. I don't like it so much now, as the more later seasons have kind of been disappointing.
Oh my god, where are you?
Kind of observing from above here. The chop makes it hard to fight.
Why?
We need you.
Exactly, why are you even playing with us?
Fine.
Fuck.
I died. Yeah, I get you. Fuzzik. Have you watched the Fate series? That one is pretty good. Faith Apocrypha was amazing. Bloody loved it. It was awesome. It also has kick-ass music.
For all the elites to come to us.
Yeah.
We have more manpower here.
I'll back you up, Dash. By the way, all the shows that I recommend to you have really good English dubbing, and I would genuinely recommend that you watch them dubbed in English because it's that good. Actually, one thing I would actually surprisingly recommend you is the Phoenix Wright show. It's actually hilarious. Good English voice acting again. You are probably very skeptical, but it's legitimately funny and actually cool. Like, the cases are very thought-provoking and fun.
Guys, get into the bubble.
Will do.
Okay, I don't think more of them will be coming up, so... shall we just jump down on the sniper's farm?
Yeah.
And then let's, like, make our way to Blue Landing, and together we can
Watch out,
fight
Dash.
them off.
Get up, get up. Okay, so there's two...
Okay, so I'm at Blue Landing.
There are two jet
One on me.
elite, and I think there was one elite underneath you, Dash.
Did you come down for a sec?
No, I didn't. I'm observing them from up here, trying to find a good angle. Or I'll come down.
Observe.
Come on.
Okay, can we kick for a sec?
No, I'm coming down. I was actually gonna jump down to ambush them, mind you.
The plan was we all go to Blue Landing and kill them all.
Uh-huh. Seriously, why is it so choppy today? It was great yesterday.
Well, we can try to change host after we finish this. Maybe that will solve the problem.
Oh my god, I'm still like... Wow, you're watching everything I recommended? Or have watched? Yu-Gi-Oh! Hasn't really hit the good spots in a long time.
Up here.
It's also one of those shows that I would definitely recommend you just watch the sub, because it's way more solid than the dubbing. Where, yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Original one is the show at its at its best in terms of drama and stakes and stuff like that, but it's at its worst in dubbing, really, I have to admit. Okay.
Wait, are they remastering Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't know. Last time I saw it, they were essentially doing Matrix. A mixture between Matrix and kind of, you know, that type of you know, internet referencing that only, you know, old people in suits would get. You know, that the type of referencing that is so obvious that, like, you're just watching in cringe almost. It's like, oh my god, you should improve your connection. Oh my god, everything is so much crystal clear. And you're like, yeah, ha ha ha, really funny.
Oh.
By the way, guys, there's another drop shield.
Yeah, I think this could work. Kill
But if they're doing a
what is
remaster,
it,
that
2 or
sounds
3
interesting.
coming up, and then killing the last
You know,
2
really-
downstairs.
It really
Yeah,
pissed me
quickly.
off. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc was actually pretty good in terms of story, and then face planted so hard at the finale. Oh my god, it was so sad. It had so much good, grim, dark potential, and they just completely squandered it. Come here, you damn bastard. Okay, did I get him?
Where's the third one?
It's coming up.
Oh wow! Dash, did you hear that? Or did you read that? Sorry.
Fuck.
So yeah, Fozik says Dash Duel Monster is
That's
getting
actually
new
pretty cool.
Is getting new version. But that's legitimately awesome because me and Dashi played Yu-Gi-Oh! During GX and the original era, and we played a lot and had a lot of fun with that. Oh man, I remember back in the day when Yu-Gi-Oh! First came out, nobody had any idea how the game was actually played, and so we kind of just made up rules as that went along.
Nice.
We had a lot of fun doing that. And then, as the meta kept, being faster and faster, and games just ended in like 5 minutes or less, me and Dashi kind of fell out of it. And the constant, need of buying new cards just to stay relevant. At the end, I had one crazy deck that really just destroyed everything. Chaos.
One that's coming up? Or never mind. It doesn't know how to use the jetpack properly.
Really? Because that
Shall we all gather at Sword?
Reigns is cancelled. Really? Reigns got cancelled. Huh, that's interesting. Again,
Okay,
I was...
Everybody go down to Sword.
Alright, coming.
Just meet up at the bottom with at the Sword.
Oh fuck. Yeah, got him.
Again,
Listening?
I felt that the internet references were kind of weak and, a little bit too much on the nose. What? Oh, okay.
I think we can easily do this within 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you press that?
Oh. Oh, Ghost Rare. Now that is actually pretty impressive. Although I didn't know that Stardust was that rare, considering how many of those there are. But Ghost Rare is probably, yeah, special. It's really funny. We went to, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Online card markets, and I bought so many cards. At a point I realized, like, dude, I can buy everyone, like, Secret Rare or, Rare for, honestly, not that much money. Okay, yeah, 500.
Sword. Head over to Sword.
It's
Sword.
here.
I'm coming.
So yeah, like, at the end, when essentially, before we both, me, Dad, and Dashi, and my brother quit, my deck was, like, entirely rare-based. Every single card was rare. It was insanity, really. Got him.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And really, when I think back...
How many more?
There's one.
Oh, one coming up.
Nice, we got him.
One more.
I do think there's one brown one with dual-wielding plasma. I do not, but I'm absolutely open to get it if it's ever necessary. Oh, the entire room is clear. Nice. I think we got a checkpoint too. Oh, what's going on? Where am I?
Well, we better have a checkpoint.
Yeah.
We do. Nice. So yeah, I'm absolutely open to getting Instagram. Go ahead. I'll judge them myself. Can you beat my Fell Dragon? Of course, I will never forget my most treasured card. Not only because it is genuinely expensive and valuable, but because it has so much sentimental value. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. Oh my god. It is my most treasured card. It's because Dashi gave it to me for my birthday. Thank you, Dashi, by the way.
Yeah, and then Foresight used that card to absolutely destroy it.
Yep. And I've always built my deck around it. I will never remove it. God damn it. If I die, I want to be buried with it. Like, that deck is going to burn with me. Nobody's going to have it. Ever. Its ashes will be my ashes. Nah. I'm sorry, but really though, I do treasure it.
Kill the focus rifle, guys.
Yeah, I got a sniper. I think I can get him.
Elites with focus.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
I can try.
Anyone got a clear shot on the engineer?
Okay. 4 consecutive headshots on a A jetpack elite with my
Engineer
sniper
down.
rifle is enough to kill him. But actually kill the focus rifle elite.
2 grunts coming up to us.
Oh, come on. Come on. Damn.
I'm killing grunts like it's nobody's business. Can somebody take care of this elite?
Where?
He's coming to far side.
Oh shit.
I'm behind you for a side.
Oh shit.
Come on.
We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
Yep. And you're dead.
Yeah, you didn't get to me in time. Ah shit.
Far side,
now I'm
come
gonna-
to us. Right here. From here, we can kill the engineer, and we have this door, one-way entrance.
Alright.
Far side.
Yeah?
Shield.
Your
behind.
shields are down.
Yeah, well they all
Whoa,
are always down.
whoa.
Damn it.
And far side.
What?
Oh no, you did it. Oh shit, I
I'm
thought you
trying
died.
to get in a
First one, I saw you
good
die.
shot on this damn guy. Got him last time.
Someone has another drop shield.
Yeah, I think Dashi should do that. He has shields. What?
What killed you?
I have no idea.
Oh, is this
Oh,
our turn for-
you're outside the area. 10 seconds. Wow, not even that shows, lol. Okay, now we know that. That's interesting.
Okay, so as long as we stay next to the door, there's plenty of help.
But yeah, I'll check out Discord after this is over. I will be interested to see it. Wow, 2 of them? Holy crap.
Ranger,
Got him.
I think Farsa killed me.
Mm,
Yeah, well, you guys didn't react quickly enough. No, I'm sorry. You know what, I'm gonna do some grunt clearing.
Yep.
I
I like cover. Cover is good. How did you get here? How did I... Oh, right, jetpack, of course.
Farsa down.
You do that.
nice.
Not bad.
If a elite appears, you know, behind us, do warn. Will be useful.
Get into the shield.
Damn.
Damn!
And down.
I was just gonna go up. Who got fuel rods?
We're
Suicide grunts. Okay.
Okay, fuel rod grunts get dead.
What?
Wanna lay down?
Where's that? Did you see him coming?
No, but he, it jumps up. Oh, nice checkpoint.
Oh, I didn't know they could jump up.
I realized that. I was like, how did we not see that guy coming up towards, the staircase? Like, oh, then I realized, like, jetpack leads. Lol. Of course.
Also, granted, this is a low grab zone.
That too. Okay, that's it. Enough with all the sniping.
Wanna lead on top of the staircase? Okay, I'm
Also-
running for him. I'm running for him.
Yeah, we see him.
Got him.
Focus rifle precise.
Nice. Yeah, I wish I could snipe them, but again, I need 4 consecutive.
Don't let them shoot you with a selfie.
Trying.
No, I always thought the focus rifle reminded me almost like a camera. It's like focus rifle.
Okay, another one on top of the staircase.
And I will definitely check it out, mates.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright, he
Yep.
never saw it coming. Nice.
And
Another
another
one
one
coming up?
Another one. Yep.
going around.
Into the meat grinder.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Really? I was one hit.
Oh,
Oh.
Me too. Wow.
oh nice.
Sorta nice.
Shoot him for a sec.
Does this thing even have ammo? Huh, it's out of bullets. Okay, good. Now I know that.
And here's something perfect.
Elites, approaching. On me.
Careful, we're pinned down with a focus rifle guy too.
Bleh. Oh, you have this, the 3 Egyptian gods. Okay. Yeah, that's usually, the crowning achievement in one's collection. Personally, I always cherished the sacred beasts because I thought they looked cooler. I don't know, they're not as good, no, but and they're way more balanced, but I like them.
Lifer,
like-
the Sky Dragon.
I always loved Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames. Just because the anime tricked me into believing he was like super overpowered, as long as you could send trap cards to your grave, you could just resurrect it. Yeah, that was fun. Good times. I even had
Yeah,
this
the
like...
show really needs to be remastered, or not remastered, but if it's getting a remake, they should actually have proper rules this time.
Yeah, sometimes the cards that they featured were non-existent or lying. And I don't like lying cards. Not one bit. Ooh. Oh, so like the best card there is. Like usually though you have to have some sort of support for it to actually make it work. Oh man, I remember like
Elite on top.
Oh. Me and my bro always loved to have essentially the decks of the bad guys. And we realized that Malik from, the original season, his cards were actually pretty decent. My bro actually did pretty well with them. That goddamn Bocanian. Until we read the rules, that thing was bloody unstoppable. Reaped a bloody swath. Yay, we killed him.
Well, 3 people firing at him would do that to you.
And let's see. And then I tried to get, you know, the Arcanas. And then I discovered that they're awful.
For those of you tuning in, we're playing LASO and talking about Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. We're just bouncing from anime to anime. Farsight is a huge fan of anything cinematic.
Good word.
If you guys have questions, you guys have recommendations, shoot. Well, not shoot us because we're low health in game, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but throw your recommendations and do not hesitate, because I totally support that stuff. Let's see. So yeah, I tried Arcanas, and then I discovered that they're actually kind of bad. And the good ones are kind of pricey, so I never went for them, because I could never really find any good support for it anyways.
This is a battle of attrition, guys, so like, let's just stay very safe.
No! Shit. Ugh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can't move. Fuck, I can't move.
Can you move now?
Yeah.
There. Let's see. So, yeah. Whatever villain was there that really struck us? Oh, yeah. You know, GX, you know, I am one of the rare individuals who like that show. Especially if you go with the Japanese version, because seriously, like, when you go back, you realize that, yeah, the English one is cheesy as hell. Cringe-inducing. Whoa.
And of course, instead of, like, actually doing something about the elite, I just place out a shield.
Zexal. Oh, man. Yeah, nobody likes that one. I watched it in Japanese, and that was a good, bloody idea. Because, damn it. I was so close getting him. So yeah, original, great. Once upon a time, I couldn't watch the rest of the episode, so I just accepted the subversion. And then I watched the subversion, and I cried. I literally cried, because that is how emotional it was. I utterly loved it. That was the moment I realized that dubbing can be shit, and sometimes it's just better to watch the original. I absolutely sympathize with you, bro.
Company?
I absolutely sympathize with you.
Oh, you're at the other part. Okay.
So yeah, then I watched...
There's way too much shit going on our side.
I watched GX with dubbing, and it was a fun ride. It was pretty decent. Then
As I remember, you're alone.
Yep. Not taking that. I want to be with you. So yeah, then GX, and it was again a fun ride. Then it was like 5D, which was also pretty good. And then I also started, like, when we reached, like, the later seasons, I also just went to sub and realized, once again, but still not being fully convinced, that sub is just better. It's just, because so many times in the English translation, they essentially nerf a lot of the drama and the deaths. So many times a person actually dies, it's like, oh no, he didn't die, he's fine off screen. And when I really made this comparison, you know, finally when I started being much more critical of cinematic works, I took a step back and, yeah, I didn't approve. And so when Zexal rolled around and I heard by everybody, including my brother, that it was awful, fuck, killed in the air. Yeah, I checked it out on sub, and even then, with that, it was still... Yeah, I could feel brain cells dying as I watched it. That's not good.
By the way, for those of you that don't know, actually, Fozek, I lowered the XP requirements for all the fireballs by like a third. So you should be able to actually be the first one ever to get the third tier fireball. Hopefully, I've tested it enough so it's not buggy.
Dark Side of the Dimension. What was that? On Shady, I saw it on Shady's stream. Wait a minute. First and foremost, Shady streamed Dark Side of the Dimension? Farsight is now very confused. Farsight demands explanation right now.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Or did you watch it when Shady streamed? Because that makes tons of sense.
No. It's the thing I just said. I lowered the levels of the chat activity awards by a third, and he's like, "Oh, I saw it on Shady's stream."
Oh, I'm misunderstanding. Never mind, guys. Oh, okay, you're talking about different things. I am so sorry. But yeah, Dark Side of the Dimension. Wasn't that the... yeah, there we go. Wasn't that the original, but, you know, in a new, refreshed? Because if that's the case, yes, I watched it, and I liked it. The English dubbing was hilarious. It was so fun to see, like, the original crew coming back.
Farsight.
Yep. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Behind you. Behind you.
What? What?
Oh, that was a hologram. What the fuck?
What the... But yeah, that was great. I had lots of fun. The best line in the entire movie, just kind of crushes a cat and throws it away. And it's like, make a mental note of firing the one who designed that thing. Kybercore products aren't supposed to be broken that easily. I actually genuinely really laughed at that one. That was great. Grenade, guys. Oh, never mind. It's a hologram. Destiny, stop tricking us with that hologram. You scare us.
Right? Elite coming up to you, Destiny.
You know, I might think that hologram might just be the most powerful armor ability in this game for this playthrough.
How many more?
Let's see. Obviously the photos.
I'm coming to you, Destiny. I'm gonna give you a shield.
No! I take one look! There was 3 left, by the way.
Well, that's quite irrelevant now.
I know. Fuck. You seriously should consider trying to sell them, but you know, yeah, that's not easy. Honestly, the easiest way is to just go to a store, a card selling store, and try to sell it, you know, with other people who are there. And then they're very unlikely to actually, you know, buy it unless they're kind of dumb, to be honest. My bro was suckered into buying a Jinso for 200 crowns, so that's like $20.
$20. It's not too bad.
It was pretty bad back in the day when cards, buying them for that much was kind of unacceptable.
But what about Warhammer?
Yeah, you see, nowadays we have our own money that we earn ourselves, and so, yeah, also we use it on something creative, like painting. And, you know, we come together and we actually, you know, play board games with them. And we also are very firm in denying and hiding how much they actually cost, so we get away with
Elite
it.
underneath you, Destiny.
Well, you're still alive and you have your shields.
Nice.
But okay, so you have a synchro deck in that case. Nice. I remember, like, I looked through so many cards, trying to, you know, make, to have an awesome blend of, you know, XYZ and synchro and stuff. And I actually do have some. I have some really, really powerful synchro cards. Dashi also found one synchro card that he really liked, that really fit his style. But then he discovered it only exists, like, 10 of those cards on
Holograms
Earth.
are overpowered.
Jesus. When I made decks in Yu-Gi-Oh, it was, I always tried to make very unorthodox, non-meta decks that somehow still work. That was my challenge. And I got this really crazy deck where I would give you my monsters so I could blow them up and you lose 5,000 life points. So I would basically be the most generous person ever, but hurt you at the same time. And there was a synchro monster that is only given to people that have won like world championships. That costs like $2,000 if you wanted to buy it. And I said, yeah, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this, Dash. That deck that you played was not fun to fight. But honestly, I am very hypocritical because it wasn't fun to fight my deck either, as I essentially, had Chaos Dragon decks, which essentially means I throw cards from my graveyard to the banish zone in order to summon stuff for free, and I essentially have infinite resources. They just come back over and over again, so you can like permanently kill them unless you actually banish them themselves.
Truly.
So I mean, I can acknowledge it was not fun to fight something that just refuses to die. And that's kind of why we stopped, because we just frustrated each other, and the decks costed money, so really, what's the point of feeding such despair and anguish, full of anger and hate? So we instead we played League of Legends.
Is there only 2 leads left?
Yes, only the focus rifles.
Okay, so...
We can try to pick them off with long range, but...
We're getting dialogue. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Did he just say push the button, or?
I think so. Shall we?
Okay, you are one hell of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, my friend. I'm really starting to like you. Quite a lot.
Like, should we take the chance?
Or we could try and kill...
So there are, ouch.
Yeah, we're both out of shields.
Someone needs to, like, maybe one of us can distract them and 2 of us can sneak behind them. I think it was ours too. I mean, okay, Pokemon does actually count, so no, but Yu-Gi-Oh was the card game we really got into and we refused anything else. And I mean, I play Hearthstone, but Hearthstone's... Again, I kind of just stopped being interested in competitive gaming at that point and became much more of a PvE player. That's why I like Warframe so much, for example.
Huh.
Fire it.
But yeah, to...
yeah.
Huh?
Nice.
Awesome! We won! But yeah, to finish my thoughts on Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, the first 3 seasons are pretty good. 4th one is gutter trash. I'm so sorry to all those who actually do like that show, but I didn't like it at all. The one who came after that, I think it was... Arc? Started great and ended in... I don't know if I have a proper word for it.
There are 2 white elites in here. Yeah, the sword is kind of useless. I'm gonna go with needle.
I'm gonna assume you say you like me too, so that's cool. Everyone should like Farsight, because Farsight is cool. And everyone who doesn't agree is clearly just wrong. Because that's how you should handle these sorts of things.
Okay, so I'll try and distract him with the hologram, and you go from either side and just try to assassinate him.
I'd really think of it. Honestly, I'm just here to share my joy with you, fellas, or my pain, in this particular instance, and hope that we all learn something from this and can, share cool new animes and games and all that stuff. When this mission is over, I'm gonna finish my story on Pokemon, and it's gonna end with me recommending an actual book series, which is incredible. Well,
Good
shit.
night.
And I was just about to sprint away.
I died again.
But seriously, like that.
Part should not be difficult. We can get it done in a couple.
Oh, cool, concussion rifles. But seriously, do stay around until the end, because you're gonna love it. I mean, it depends if you're into that sort of thing.
How are we doing?
One down.
One more. Far side. Here.
Far side.
Yeah, I'm running.
Sustaining major structural damage. We need to break up, Colonel. Copy, Savannah. Our team is in. Disengage.
How's my shield?
Your shield is.
Nice. Whoa, that marine is dangerous.
I tried to give the Marine a concussion rifle to make him more good. Never mind them.
Nice.
Nice, good job, guys. Wait a bit. Wait a second. Wait a second. Just to guarantee checkpoints. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, just run an assist. Oh, what the fuck? They're moving already? One down,
Ah!
two down.
Yeah,
Three down.
Fosik,
Nice.
I commented that I might have a really awesome book to recommend you if you're into that Pokemon thing, which, yeah, it's incredible. If
Okay,
you
guys.
stick around,
this
I will
part,
I'll tell you about it later.
We need to do some teamwork.
I
here.
can't hear anything.
I know. We need to do some teamwork. Which one shall we focus on?
I mean, the golden one would probably be
Golden
the best.
Elite. Yeah.
Okay. I'll sneak around.
Or does any of them have a concussion rifle? I mean, the sword guys.
There are
can
cloaked
see.
ones too. So let's see.
Yeah, but those ones we can shoot.
Okay, 3, 4 stealth. Golden Elite, of course, which we'll target first.
Okay. How about Destiny? Go in for the general. Just kill him real quick. He's pretty far away from all the others.
I absolutely understand that. I'm not into books either.
Yep, go.
It was the exception, not the rule.
Oh, they know that.
And I fell in
Yeah.
love. The Golden Elite is also, the special Golden Elite is also here. So we have 2 golden targets.
Yeah, I killed 2 of them now. What?
Yeah, first I died.
What? They're moving!
Already? That's odd.
Yeah, I just died.
But yeah, Fosik, there's a lot of story actually, a lot that I can tell you about that. So again, I'll tell you when we finish this mission. So you'll get to decide after that.
We only have 2 parts left of this mission.
Yeah. You in
Are there
position?
3 generals here? Is that what I'm saying?
Ready?
Or- There are 3 generals here, 3 golden, like 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yep.
I killed one.
They noticed.
One down. Fuck, sword guy.
I got 1 golden.
Three. Fuck.
Wow, you got all 3 golden. That's impressive. I'll see if I can support you.
Tell me when you're ready to fight.
Oh, sick burn. I've never been into books myself. I mean, I prefer
go.
audiobooks easily.
Oh.
That's what I usually do when.
Careful, Farsight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember the amphetamine guy from MLG? He invited me.
Oh, nice. What? Oh.
Damn, wrong turret.
Wow, we almost cleared the room there.
So I mean, like, I had audiobooks on, for example, The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, which is why I knew it so well. I also had audiobooks on Harry Potter and that sort of like, and I all the 40k books that I read also are, you know, audiobooks. And some of them are really good.
Damn. I need to like wait for one of the elites to get in position.
Exactly. So
Ooh,
you
sick
tell me when to punch. First side, get another elite, and as soon as Destiny gives us the all clear, punch him.
Which one did you say?
Pick an elite.
All right.
Ah, fuck. The grunt saw me.
Swoosh.
Like, which one are you taking, Farsight?
I'm trying to
You're
help you.
always right next to me.
I'm trying to help you take out some more of those golden ones.
I take the ones at the middle, next to the...
Alright, I'll take the
planet.
special golden elite, you know, with the jet.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You guys were noticed too quickly.
Yep. We're doomed.
Halo should really support more stealth.
What?
By the way, Dash, currently you are playing Halo the Master Chief Collection. Steam
Ready?
wanted,
Yep.
Steam wanted to tell
I
me
know.
that.
I disconnected from Xbox Live, but
Ah,
I'm
that
still in the
explains
game.
that. Not ready yet. I'm moving in.
Oh, I got punched in the face with a box.
Why did you start before I was ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not.
Ready?
Go.
Fuck.
Damn, their melee's intense.
Man, he's aggressive.
Like every time I disconnect in a campaign mission, there is a chance that this mission is not gonna count for me.
Oh.
And if that happens, I'll just proceed to kill myself.
I am happy to have made you hungry. Wait, what? Cool, they have swords here.
Yeah, they're pretty useless, trust me.
Oh, they are?
They are very useless.
That's sad.
I've been having a sword since the start of the mission. You can't kill them with it.
Well, I just did. Oh, I got grenaded. But still, I would have found.
Yeah, the invisible ones you can kill with a sword.
Okay, so I think that's actually what I'm gonna try to go for.
Yeah.
And actually, you do one-shot grunts, for example, instead of, you know, having to mail them 3 times. So swords do have a purpose.
That's true.
Just, you know, not for the big guys. Those are the ones we should try to stab. What the fuck? What the? But seriously, what is this Hunger game I'm spreading here amongst the chats? But hey, go for it. Food is nice. Food makes us feel happy and it makes us talk with one another. And that's always a good thing. God damn it! Ugh! Frickin' chop. I was gonna get
I know
that guy.
what to do now. I know how to be effective.
God, that's so frustrating. I was about to backstab him, and then I was like, it glitched, and I was like ahead of him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, made it.
What? There was no grenade on. What? Okay, that makes no sense. A grenade exploded that didn't even exist.
So it was one of those chain things where like a grenade was on the floor.
There was no grenade on the ground. It was a chain type of based reaction, but like I have no clue how.
Oh my god!
Wow!
A grunt
my
committed,
God.
like instantly charged grenades and exploded in my face, like the moment he saw me. I love it, like, on high legendary difficulty, grunts do not hesitate for even a second. Just, they see us instantly. Just go for the grenades.
I'm dead.
God damn it, we really need to be able to...
Holograms saved me.
Shit, shit,
Nice.
shit, 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 shit. Oh my god, I'm still alive. Holy shit.
Survive.
No, an invisible killed me.
Dash, why, yo, why? Oh, there was still 2 golden ones. Ah, that's fine.
Okay, so I can actually assassinate one of them without starting at anything.
Ready? Oh.
What are you talking about, Necro? Can you explain a little bit what you mean?
Okay,
Fuck.
This is not difficult at all. We just wait. What the fuck happened?
Honestly, we
Yeah.
really need to be more patient. We keep on rushing in. And so we get killed because we can't do a...
No, but like none of us shot. Why did they see us?
Yeah, I was shooting and then it started.
Oh,
we really need to let each other, you know, select our targets and then move in instead of, you know, doing it, you know, just sprinting for it.
no, but that's what I'm doing. I can actually kill 2 elites without them even realizing we're here.
Yeah, that went way too quickly. Did not have to assassinate him.
Oh, I see why I died then. Okay, so there's one invis with sword, right? And then there's one visible with as well. So there are 2.
Not sure. What? What happened?
I don't know.
Necro,
Why
are
does
you
it
talking
work?
about the Halo lore right now or something else? Because I think I've missed like how your discussion started. Can you let me into it so I can take part? I feel left out, man. And that makes Farsight very sad. Oh god, grenades. God damn it. Ah, you're talking about Halo lore. Ah, yes.
Well, I have an idea. Why don't we kill the high priority targets, then proceed to get out?
Yeah.
And then we go back in and kill them one at a time.
Yep.
Sounds like a nice idea. Ah, now I understand.
What?
You are absolutely correct. The grunts are a very expendable race. you know, they multiply like the plague, and as such, they have, you know, very little, you know, really regard for their own lives. There are actually some grunt legends, but they've always kind of been bullied and looked down on by the other races. And there is actually, although they do probably feel the greatest sense of loyalty to the elites, actually, funnily enough. Despite the elites essentially being responsible for destroying their home planet. Yeah, let's just say that there were things that happened. If you want to know real quick, when it comes to the lore of the Covenant, how it was formed, it all started with a bunch of piece of shit aliens, called, who we see as the Prophets, who found a lot of advanced alien technology, and they started utilizing it, worshipping it, believing it to be divine, and honestly, you can't really blame them, considering how awesome it was. It allowed them to build really advanced spaceships way before they were bloody ready for it. And you know what happens?
Just FYI, guys, I need to fill you in on something. If you guys assassinate instead of backstab, if you assassinate instead of punching them in the back, there is a chance that nobody will notice.
Nope.
Good thing.
That was even worse. Oh my god.
Mission is actually going really good. We are actually doing a remarkable good progress.
This is easier than sword base, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, are we heading back?
Yeah, I died. Sorry, guys.
It's a shame that Shady came and joined us during the hardest mission. All these missions thus far have been pretty easy.
Anyways, going back to the grunts, or well, how the Covenant was formed. Anyway, the prophets, or you know, the piece of shit race, found the elites, and the elites are a very, you know, warrior society. They were quite easily subdued because they got nuked from space, you know, orbit, and you know, no matter how well trained and, you know, martial art you are, when you get nuked from orbit, you can't really, you know, parry that with a sword. They became very loyal though, and they honestly developed quite a good reputation, you know, a camaraderie. I think the grunts came afterwards. Jackals are kind of, you know, it fits for their name. They kind of are pirates and mercenaries, but they're also pretty loyal after a while. They also evolve quite quickly, which is why they have a lot of different races, like the skirmishers, who are a lot more of the seafaring kind, while jackals are the more stay on their planet kind. But they're mean. Jackals are really mean.
Go back.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think jackals really like to, like, are also carnivores in a way, so, you know, when they look at grunts and the corpses, yeah. Anyways, when the grunts were found, they didn't kind of want to join, and they kind of wanted, and it ended with a massive rebellion, and it was only really stomped down when the Covenant glassed their entire planet, kind of in front of a lot of them.
Nobody left. There's one guy.
2 guys. Don't forget about the invisible ones.
I killed both of them. There's only the sword guy left.
But yeah, it's actually kind of moving, actually. In Halo 2, there are a lot of good audio dialogues discussing the Grunt Rebellion.
Visible coming to us. Visible coming to us.
Whoa.
Did I get him?
Yeah.
Nice.
Careful. Far side, you don't have a shield.
Good to know. Alright, then I shouldn't be in front. Uh-huh. By the way, Fozik tells the Dash that you shouldn't die.
Fudge you.
There's one elite with a concussion rifle, so, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not difficult. That's not too difficult. I'm more scared of fuel rods, honestly.
So yeah, after that glassing, the grunts quickly fell in line. And that was pretty much the end of that.
Two golden elites or just one?
Fozik, you know 40k lore? Or am I missing
Why did
something?
it be like salamanders? Dash? Hell no, man. Hell no. Is it only one guy?
Dash, am I missing something?
Is it only
Go
one
around
guy?
him, Dashi. And I'll distract him.
Oh wait, now I remember the salamander thing from Locho. Never mind, sorry. Yeah, okay, that's even funnier actually. Never mind.
He's on me.
Yeah, I'm coming. On my way. Yep.
Nice. All right, the bridge is ours. We're the man.
Push the button.
Okay.
Progress. Finally.
Sweet progress. All right, here they come.
Careful.
Oh, they are fast.
Fuck. Please, 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 please. Ah. Okay, actually, you should be at the door, ready to take receive
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, tell me when you guys are ready, so I'll press the button.
Yep.
Go.
All right, going.
Oh, there they spawn. And no one died. Whoa! That was so close.
Where did the swords go? Ah, whatever.
Did the lead disappear?
Nah, he's still up there.
Yeah. When Dash told me that story, it made me really crack up. Such a shame. Nice. Tier 3 Fireball. It is awesome that you've been with us for so long.
Congratulations, my friend.
Damn.
Yeah, like, I had to lower the XP because I felt like very rarely do we have like 3+ hours streams. So even if
Oh
you
my
were
God.
there from the start 3 hours and talked normally, you would still have the issue that fudge. You would
No,
still
we
have the
got
issue
it.
that okay, like, yeah, you get it up to 3 hours, but our streams, they're not oftentimes longer than that. So what, you're gonna enjoy your fireball for like 10 minutes? Like,
Hmm. Hey Dash, you're playing Halo Master Chief Collection.
I know. I got the message again that I disconnected from Xbox Live.
I'm gonna name her Salvage.
I am so scared it's gonna not count my...
Honestly, I hope it doesn't. You
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Damn, failed to miss. That was that grenade.
Damn.
Next one is tier 4 fireball. Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work, honestly.
Maybe animated fire?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but it's actually really hard to implement.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's necessary. Not until we hit the really big league.
I hate my delay. I hate
Me
my
too.
delay so much.
I despise delay too. I can relate.
Like, I can't assassinate people properly because, like, when I punch, they're already away from me.
What?
I thought that was you that was moving straight up forward. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna back you up. The hologram. I just don't think, like, nobody uses it, you know?
I know! And then you realize that, honestly, hologram is like the most powerful ability in LASO. Easily. It's so good.
Grenade.
I skipped them, guys.
Nice.
What? Where did that grenade come from? What? There was nobody following me. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part.
I think it was one of those 360 throws. Because elites are just that damn good.
I was already through the door and like.
Elite throws does not care about doors. Dash. Doors are a limitation of the mind.
Nice.
Okay.
Don't die, far side.
First, like,
Where were
don't
you?
die. We
Okay.
skipped that part. We just jumped through it.
Oh.
What?
No.
I'm gonna stay here then.
Fuck.
You brought the bomb to us, Dash. Why you do this?
I didn't bring it to us.
You got stuck and then you kept running with us and exploded.
No, I wanted to kill you both. Like, why not, right?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why did you bring the explosion to us? If I have to die, you also do.
2 of them dead. Yeah, we could actually clear this now.
Yeah. That's fair.
Careful.
I love my shield.
And I only have this useless sprint. My life sucks.
Yeah, hologram, it's not any better.
No, seriously, your hologram has been able to kill elites so many times now. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I'm slow.
Honestly, who needs speed when you can't really run through your enemies?
Okay, so I'm heading for the turret.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh, yeah. Let Destiny handle the rest. We won. That's it.
Wow.
Just stay
I
back.
can't enter.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I can't even enter it.
Keep trying.
Hey, come back. Come back.
I need to clear some grunts.
Yeah, I'll help you out with the clearing.
Why? This is weird. Oh my god. That doesn't work, Dashi. You can't get close enough. Behind you! Oh my god! Elite!
Still standing.
Maybe now it will. Yeah, because remember once when we played Destiny, we had the exact same problem.
I still won't. I don't think you even need to try.
I'm in. I'm in.
Alright, nice. You handle the rest.
Yeah.
Problem is I can't see shit. So
Yeah, just move around and shoot a lot and it will give you the sight.
Where should we hide, by the way?
Behind this box, maybe? Where the fuck are you? I'm behind the pelican.
Okay.
actually, hang on. I'm gonna lower my FOV to the lowest. Okay, now I see even less. Okay, I'm gonna
Like, continue spinning around while shooting and it will appear eventually. One a lit down.
It works now. All right, guys, just stay back. We won.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
Yeah, I can't reach him.
Yeah, working on it. Yeah, I'm trying to jump down above him.
Like, even on this difficulty, like, even on this difficulty, the elites are hard to kill even with the Paladins.
Yep. Oh my god. Kill elites.
Like, you can probably like see my face. Oh, you changed it. That's awesome, baby Dash. I am fucking beautiful. Okay. These crackheads, they dodge too much from me.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to sneak behind. Fuck, I got stuck. Nice.
You should read the chat, Dash. They say some wonderful things.
Well, then let me know.
I just let you know.
Well, I mean, you want to get on the turret? I can focus on the chat.
Only like 3
Got him.
seconds.
No, my Prince addiction. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Look at him. He's fucking Prince. It's like the glasses that I've always wanted to have. Like it's the best thing ever, guys. Don't fuck with my Prince. Oh yeah, I can.
They have plasma. They have plasma launchers now. Well, I'm leaving.
I didn't even purchase it. It was a gift.
It was a gift. You have to tell me, Dash. How did you get it?
For Christmas by one of my friends.
Oh, neat.
Nice.
Assassin here. They will quake in my shadow. Yeah. What? What? Wait, I killed him, but I died?
That was maybe because I was shooting at him and he was gonna die anyways. Then you came, and I blasted you with 3,000 megas.
Is no one entered Pelican?
Mm-hmm. Dash, isn't it? Whoa! That was a lot of explosions.
Explosions, more explosions.
Exactly.
Hi, Ryan Pelican. You should maybe stand near the explosive things.
Sounds relatively reasonable, I
Right away
suppose.
to the deck.
Ah, well. Okay, nobody will ever notice me up here. Oh, they're just screaming after a good knife.
I lost
Whoa.
connection to Xbox Live again. Okay, before we talk to George, guys, do me a huge favor. If I disconnect from Xbox Live, do not finish this mission. I need to reconnect before we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
It takes about a minute to do that. And I can still play, but it just does it in the background.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck!
No!
God damn it!
There were so few left, guys.
Oh no!
What's up, Petra? Yeah,
Well,
we really need to enable the restream chat. Apparently, Farsight doesn't have it, so like, even though we're streaming on YouTube, it's impossible for me to like check that.
Damn, I'm dead. Yeah.
Aw, and I managed to stab two of them.
So you guys want to use you guys playing alone?
What?
Among you two?
Mm-hmm.
Careful, Farsight.
Yeah. Dash
Yeah,
is like
kill
the
them
best.
elite.
Dash is like the best distraction ever. What the?
Nah, come on. There was like one left.
How the f is that not a backstab? There we go.
Okay, one nearly down.
You got him. Dash. You got him. One guy left.
I'm gonna let you guys handle it.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Nice.
We did it.
Don't end it. Let Dashy do that.
Okay.
We did it.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we have positive score.
Holy crap. Is that even possible?
I mean, we didn't die too much, right? Thanks, guys.
That stealth section was actually the one where it killed us the most, just because it was a very... We tried to be as efficient and kill crazy as possible at that point.
Alright, let's finish the campaign today. Let's go. Next mission.
Fuck that.
No, next mission. At least start it. So that it's, like, definitely finished for me.
Will do. Alright, let's check out this Discord stuff in the background.
So are we doing this?
No.
Yeah.
I don't believe Farsight nor I have the time for that.
Nope. Why is Discord always so stubborn and not wanting to start?
Well, it could actually be a quick mission.
If we can skip all of it, sure.
We can.
Oh, you
The
can.
hardest part is really the pelican flying. No, the falcon flying.
It's up to you guys. We finished the last one in 1 hour 30. I think we can easily beat this one in shorter.
I really do not have the time, though. I would really prefer if we save it for tomorrow.
Yep.
And if we can do that mission really quickly, then yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, I'm guessing an hour.
Hmm. Alright. Oh my god, Discord, come on, start! There we go.
Promote me to leader. I need to just check that I've finished that. Because if I haven't, I'm just gonna proceed to slit my throat.
Mm,
I did.
nice.
Okay.
Alright, that's good.
Alright. Shady, if you'd like to join,
Discord
you
is
can.
live. Alright, let's check out what you have here. Okay, you have the clock thing, you have a dark magician. Hey, I have that dark magician too. Oh yeah, the classical pot of greed. And the gate attack. Oh, you even have that special version of Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know, it's really funny, back in the day, I really wanted to collect like all the Blue Eyes I could. Back, you know, when that card was really good. And then Blue Eyes started to become worse and worse. And now I use it as essentially the token of... Back in the day, I always used Blue Eyes as the catch-all definition of, okay, so if the enemy has Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, how do you kill it? How do you easily get rid of it? It almost became a joke. Oh man, that was fun. Yeah,
Okay.
because now they have so much additional support because, well, obviously, right? It's like the star of the show, just like Dark Magician has like super card support. It's like, it's a neutral card that is like bad, but gets super good when the cards actually synergize with it. I think it's honestly very cute. And now they even turned the idea of a card being neutral or common into an actual strength. Like, as long as this thing is equipped to this card, if it's neutral, then nothing can harm it. That's sort of nonsense bullshit. But yeah, I will say that watching, what was it called? Dark Side of the Dimension was such a nice set of fresh air. I really enjoyed it. It was so cool to come back to what was actually good. And yeah, it is a shame that apparently, what was it called? This newest one? The one with the internet matrix stuff is getting cancelled. I lost all interest of it at episode 5, but hey, I thought it looked promising. But hey, if we're getting the classics, then it's already way more worth it than I could ever imagine.
Försikt. Om du vill fortsätta prata, kan vi lämna vårt Skype-call och du kan avsluta streamen när du känner dig redo?
That sounds quite reasonable.
Okay,
yeah.
Awesome.
So, I suppose...
me
now we have
Destiny will be heading out. Farsight has a couple of things left to touch on in chat. Hopefully he can do a phenomenal outro. Farsight is amazing at keeping conversation going during the stream. That's something I gotta praise you with, Farsight. Like, both me and Destiny were like hardcore staring at our screen at pixel levels to get the aim right. And you keep the chat going and active, and super props to that, Farsight. Absolute phenomenal job. Godlike, seriously.
I received a very awesome compliment once when a person introduced me to the rest of his friends, and he pointed to me as like, this guy is great because like he can talk for an absurd amount of time and it never gets boring. And I had
I listen in on what you're talking about, and it's like crazy that there's so much passion and fire. So me and Destiny, we got a couple of things we need to discuss off camera. First, we'll continue the stream for as long as he feels comfortable, and then we'll be wrapping it up. So without further ado, Farsight, best of luck to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, have a good one.
Now then, as I feel quite comfortable in this chair with this drink in front of me, and now no more introductions of death, misery, and violence to really speak of. Is that good or is that bad? That's the question. That's the question. Okay. But now, Fozy, I promised that I would tell you my Pokemon story. And so you will. And I will. I appreciate it. Thank you. And it's just because I like to share stories, and I love to hear stories from others. That's why I am so passionate, honestly. I enjoy meeting you fellas and talking with you. The fact that some of you people take time out of your lives to just watch us suffer and or, hear from us is one of the best things about streaming, honestly. That's why I do it. And I was very highly complimented also when it came to my cashier work. And that is perfectly fine. Hey, if you want to tell Dasher that he is the worst and have him react to a comment of he is the worst, then I'm here to also enjoy it and look and cheer you on from the sidelines. Pokemon story. So, I kind of told you how Pokemon was actually what inspired me to start looking at the internet to find stuff that you couldn't find normally. And it started like that, and I went to I think season 5, and I really enjoyed it because I was young. What do you want from me? And it is good. At that point, yeah, actually you can stay if you want to. The stream is still going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we made it.
You made it.
Anyways, and the Pokemon show, kept going. And again, I would to this very day recommend Diamond and Pearl because it's amazing and it's good, and it's when the writing is taken seriously. I never actually checked out the sub version, funnily enough. And honestly, I wouldn't. It's had its ups and downs, really, over the course of its long 20 years of history. And again, Diamond and Pearl also has the best 3 movies. 4, actually. But the 3 first ones all connect, you know, have actual continuity, which just makes them that much better. But then after that came Black and White. And while the games are actually good, the show is not. It's just, I try, but they tried a bunch of new things, then they backpedaled on them, and it was so disappointing. Ugh, I did not like the characters in it. Ugh. I kind of fell out of it. The movies were eh. One of them was actually quite good. I think the first one, or the second one. The one with Caldi in it, because he is so awesome. He's like Spider-Man. So innocent, and youthful, and pure. That's another story entirely. By the way, my favorite Pokemon is the Latias and Latios twins. They were always a part of my team. Are you, by the way, there, chat? If you still are listening in on this, make a sound or stammer or give me a sign. Yep. Okay. Awesome. Just want to make sure. Talking to a wall is interesting for only like 10 seconds. Are you coming on to me? I'm gonna assume you're not. Anyway, so after like, you know, for 14 to like season 16 or something like that, yeah, it really wasn't having me. Then X, Y, and Z came out, and that was actually a very nice and refreshing return to what is good. I don't know how to respond to feelings of affection. Usually I get condescension and snarks. I'm gonna move on. Well, if you say non-homo, then we cool. Oh yeah. So yeah, XYZ was pretty good. Movies were eh. They were really expectant. The last one of the XYZ was awesome. And then came Aloha, which changed the art style to something a lot of people didn't like. It had actually a lot of good potential its first 3 episodes. Me and my bro kinda like were extremely skeptical. Sat down, watched it. We're like, alright, this could be good. Yeah, this could be good. This could be something new, something fresh, something good. It has potential. And then it kept going. And going. And going. And going. And nothing really interesting happened. Like ever. And it really made me backpedal on the whole show. Like the entire franchise. And realized there is so much awesome potential constantly being squandered. There was one segment in that show where they kind of built up... That's one Pokemon. And it never paid off the way I wanted it to. It was ultimately pointless, and it pissed me off to such a petty extent. I was so petty about it. I don't care. I am petty, and I complained, and I bitched a lot, and me and my brother had hour-long discussions of how Pokemon could actually be just so much better if they just allowed it to actually be darker, or just, you know, taken seriously. Like a little more like the games. Thank you so much. You should see me when I talk about Warhammer 40k. One day, you will ask me that question. And honestly, all joking aside, I will tell you one hell of a story. Like, a lot of cool stories. Possibly. I actually haven't checked out the manga. I found something different. This is gonna be a little bit of a side story, but it's necessary. There is a fighting game that I really like. It's called Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue looks cool. Is pretty cool, has really cool voice acting and really cool art design. It's like Final Fantasy in a fighting game, sort of. And its story is the most convoluted idiocracy that I have ever seen. It deals with time travel in the worst way imaginable. It's like, oh yeah, Paradox led to this, and this one inactivated the shit kebab, and which led to this and the creation of that because it's a timeline and exists. It's how the timeline... And you watch this, and you're watching the game and you're like, what the fuck is going on? What am I even seeing right now? Regardless, I like the main character, Ragnar, the Blood Edge, because he's voice acted by one of my favorite voice actors ever. He's awesome. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I'll write it down. And also that Juju. That's actually a song if I that I actually like too. Anyways, so then Blaze Blue, the fighting game franchise, actually ended. You know, and had an official ending, and I despised it. Ooh, ugh. I was really disappointed. And I was like really upset about that. And I like went on forums to see if people agree with me. What is he called? He voice acts Garrosh Hellscream from World of Warcraft. What is he called? Damn it. He also voice acts Loxus from Fairy Tail, which is also why I love Loxus in the Fairy Tail show. He's awesome. He's a fucking asshole. He's the most awesome jerk you've ever imagined. Oh my god, he's so great. Anyways, I was fuming, I looked up posts, and people were like, you know what? Nonsense to this. I'm gonna look up a fanfiction or something. It's definitely gonna be better than this garbage. And I was like, yes, that. I wanna be that guy. I'm gonna do what that guy is doing. Yeah, I think it was something like Patrick. He's awesome. He can make really cool asshole type of characters with hearts of gold, but still really, really, really rough and vulgar exteriors. He has a really good way of swearing that just makes it sound so natural. Who knows, maybe I'll actually just play Blaze Blue Cross Tag right now if you want to see it. I can actually do that. You want me to do it? Anyways. So yeah, I looked up a fanfiction, and there was actually sort of one who made one. You know, you have to filter through all the garbage. Let's just say a lot of them has to do with character A kissing character B. A lot. Fun fact. Most fanfictions, the biggest pile of stories, are either Harry Potter fanfictions, Star Wars fanfictions, My Little Pony fanfictions, and Pokemon fanfictions. Apparently people really like to make stories of that. Who'da thunk, right? So yeah, I found a good Blaze Blue story. And I really liked it. It actually acknowledged the ending, but just made it better by just bringing everything back, and I really liked it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's. But we shouldn't talk about that. That's not worth mentioning here. Sure. We don't. That's something over there. Don't worry about that. Twilight and cannot harm you if you ignore it. You see, they gain power from hatred and love. So if you gave neither, more power to you. So I was like, man, that was really good. I wonder if there are other stories like this. And so I looked up Pokemon because I was curious. And holy crap. Yes, I watched Full Metal Alchemist. Sadly, I watched the first version. And I hated it. I 100% acknowledge that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood might be like the best thing in the world. It is probably. I have compared it with my brother who actually watched Brotherhood. But I was so damaged by the original. It pissed me off to... It didn't piss me off, it just... It's one of those things where you have ridiculous darkness mixed with the light tone of the main character. And they did not fit together at all, in my opinion. It really bothered me. And after a while, I just wanted it to be over. And when it was over, you end up in England during the Second World War, and then there's Hitler there, and I'm like, how did this start? Why did I watch this? Why am I watching this? And so I went back to watch Fairy Tail instead. But I found a fanfiction, a Pokemon fanfiction. It is called Ashes of the Past. Imagine if every single episode of Pokemon was actually, you know, had continuity. And, oh my god, it's so awesome. It's so gratifying. It's a time travel story. but a good one. Where essentially they just go back to season 1 and relive it. You know, Ash goes back into the past because of good reasons. And relives and starts over, but remembers everything from season 1 and onwards. And it's so hilarious because they poke fun at all the really weird written stuff that existed in season 1 and all of them. It's absolutely hilarious. I laughed so much. Like their constant way that they keep getting lost all the time. There was at one time where in canon there was like a Christmas event in between, and so like somehow during the journey you got super lost and somehow found Christmas. Somehow you got so lost that you wound up in a desert. There's not even a desert in this area of land. How is it even possible? I love how they put it up. And yeah, it consists of so many episodes. I checked out One Punch Man, a little too gory for my taste. I checked out the full season. The fights were pretty over the top, and I did enjoy that, but again, not really my style. But I at least finished the first season, and that means there is something, at least. That's my bro, he's in the background, he is checking out models. People are asking who this guy, who's the savage in the background.
Savage?
Yes, they're calling you a savage, get over it.
Okay.
Yeah. Boku no Hero, no, I didn't check that one out. I don't know. For me, it's very hard to get into new anime. By the way, I would absolutely recommend Beastars.
Beastars?
Beastars?
Yeah, I didn't even watch the show, you only watched
I read the manga. That is enough for me to recommend the show on its on face value.
The answer is yes, by the way.
But yes, it is apparently super good. And even the manga is really great.
I read it, I saw it.
Honestly, I like to picture that Beastars and Zootopia are like in the same setting, but way, way on different continents. Or something like that. Like Beastars is in Europe and like Zootopia is in America. I don't know, somebody?
Where is that goddamn pencil?
Perhaps. Personally, I would recommend to you Rise of the Shield Hero, the Fate series, definitely Faith Apocrypha, although you will be a little confused if you watch that one first, but holy crap, it's so awesome. Fairy Tail, until you get bored and you want to stop, which I did, but hey, I had a really good run for as long as it lasted. 7 seasons, I think, or 7 arcs. I could also again recommend Cowboy Bebop. If you want a quick anime movie, you should check out Afro Samurai. That's a pretty brutal and grim dark one, but it's hella kick-ass. And you know, if you want to read the best fanfiction ever, check out Ashes of the Past. I can link it in, I can send it to you via Discord if you want to. I would legitimately recommend it, because again, I'm the type of guy who always chooses audiobooks if I can, all the time. And I've always done that when it comes to my 40k books and everything. This one legitimately actually got me into it. So there must be something that they did right. It's just the storytelling was good, and it was also pretty easily read, so you know it could go on at a very good pace. But you should also know, it is silly and awesome at the same time. So like there are some segments. I'm just gonna say D&D, which you should probably skip because they're kind of dumb. But if you just skip past those little small segments, which are essentially side stories, you're just gonna get good content overall. I'm currently in the works of actually chopping it and editing it up a little bit so that I only have like my parts that I love. 1 minute then as I prepare to send it. Here you are, Fosik. Delivered right to your front door. Okay, anime to recommend otherwise. There's been some really good ones. Absolutely, you can go ahead. I check anime, but I can also, I can appreciate anything that has a good story. That's really what I'm all after. Good stories. And any story can be fascinating and good, it just depends on how it's done. And as long as you don't do Last Jedi, many times you do make it pretty good. By the way, I hope none of you watched Rise of the Skywalker. You know, don't waste your money on that. Me and Dashi said no, and we mean no. And apparently the world also said no. So, you know, that's gratifying. Send them via Discord if it's possible. That would probably be best. Then I have, you know, the list there. Apparently there's a One Punch Man now season 2. Going strong. Is there really anything else though? Let's see here. I believe there must be something. I mean, I'll be honest, if it comes to a fresh new story, I do prefer it to be delivered to me in a much easier consumed format. I had to be a fan in the decade range to actually get into reading Pokemon, because I already knew, you know, the rules and how it was built. So it was a lot easier for me to get into it. And, you know, the amount of funny jokes, just drew me in so deeply, and I absolutely adored it. So there's gotta be something else I can recommend. Is there something in the Digimon No, not really. There is one that's pretty good, actually. I think it's like Digimon the 3rd or 4th. That's relatively dark, which is something that many more shows should be, and that they don't have the guts. Yes, in a way. That's also a good point. Many times I prefer, well, enjoy good character pieces, good story, or maybe good world building. All of these are a mixture in between. And it really does depend, as I say. It can't really be... it's really hard to nail down exactly. Psycho Pass is a pretty good one. I thought... I didn't really know what to think, but I found it was pretty enjoyable. Quite grim, quite dark. And I also say that... Did you watch Bleach? I considered... Oh wait, actually yes, I did. My biggest issue with Bleach is that the setting makes no goddamn sense at all. So, okay, hold on a moment. So you die, and you can either go to heaven, or you become a monster. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, that's cool. Then we later on go to heaven and discover it's a shithole, where there's poor and rich. Why? Do people starve? Do people need to eat in heaven? What's the point of coming to heaven? Why is heaven so underdeveloped? The world builder in me died. And this, let's just, again, the storytelling didn't go in the direction I really enjoyed. And yet I watched a lot of it. And I did like the villain, actually. He was kind of cool. Quite threatening, quite spooky. But after that, No. I haven't checked that one out. You can add it to Discord. So again, it would be best to have a list so I can, you know, check it back. Because I'm going to sleep after this. It's getting late. Is there anything good to recommend? But honestly, I'd say my strongest appreciation is probably the more innocent adventures. Like, out of all the animes, I can enjoy dark works, I can enjoy light works, I can enjoy adventure, drama, thrillers, detective stories. I think the ones I enjoy the most are just the purely happy ones, I suppose. You know, family and friendship is all good, and yes, it is generic as hell, but if it can be done right, it can be absolute gold. There's no rush at all. You can decide to not even stand it in the first place. I still have a lot of others. That is actually one I am intrigued enough to watch, because I watched Goblin Slayer. Yeah, it was a good thing I was warned. Yeah, I'll say this. It was a very good thing that I was forewarned about the first episode and how it would, on what would happen. The fact that I was, helped me actually keep watching it. It's like, so this is gonna happen in the first episode, just so you know, but don't worry, it doesn't get worse than that. And I'm like, and so I was fully ready for it. I even warned my bro about it, and we watched it. Dub was great, and we loved it. It was great. It's one of those really cool things when the character is, you know, really smirked, and I like smirked characters. So yeah, and I can enjoy dark stories. I am a massive Warhammer 40k fan. Like, do I need to go on? It doesn't get grimmer and darker than 40k. Yeah, Demon Slayer is probably at the top of the list at the moment. We need to talk D&D at some point. We definitely do. Because I've always had a great fascination about D&D. Never had the pleasure of playing it because I'm a lonely fella with a friend that lives continents away. But yeah, it just sounds awesome as hell. Like, there are a bunch of isekais that are pretty good that also have D&D inspiration. Overlord is a good example. That one time I was reincarnated slime. Although that one is a little up and down. It has its good moments and its bad, honestly. The Rise of the Shield Hero is the best isekai by far, because isekais, I got transported into another world thing, is so tiresome and drawn out at this point that it's really, really annoying. Except when they're done very uniquely and with true passion, because I've seen a lot of bad ones. But the three ones that I mentioned, they're the exceptions. My Life as a Slime, that one is a little But Overlord is very cool because you're essentially the villain trying to kind of be good, kind of not, you're neutral. And Shield Hero is such a wonderful character journey. That is exactly the type of thing I love. It is a story that is unique in its own way. Simple, and it's cold, harsh, cruel, warm and loving. And it has a cool world building to it as well, where it actually gets you interested in like knowing how the rest of the world is, how characters react, the politics behind the scenes, that sort of thing. And I'll say it as simple as this. What happened if a character gets taken to a new world, you know, with like all these wonderful possibilities of a new life with, you know, being the hero, but it's not fair, where it's actually even worse, and you have to be left with nothing and actually earn your place. Now that is just just good storytelling potential right there. And yeah, I think they fulfilled it quite well. Good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah. Death Note is interesting because the first season is intriguing, the second season is not. So I mean, take it for what it is. You're forewarned. Now you know. And if you like to see a corruption story, that's definitely something for you. Yeah, I honestly get that too. You can't be up for watching everything all the time. It's just that simple. You really need to be in the right mood for some of these things. Oh, it's getting kind of late. I got studying to do tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna wrap this little stream up. I will be there tomorrow. Roughly same time, same place, doing the same painful thing. And we will probably die a lot. Why not enjoy everything at once? Am I right? And hey, I now gave you a potential book that you might delve into. By the way, it's over like... Well, it's a lot of episodes. 300 chapters, roughly. They're not that long, all of them, so don't be intimidated. And I would personally say that if you like the first 10, 15 episodes, then you'll be good. You should definitely go around to episode... That I don't know, because Wikipedia doesn't have pages, but, you know, built into chapters, you know, essentially, you know. They're not all that long, so don't worry about it. I think they're like, 5... It's hard to say. Really hard to say. 300 chapters is a lot. Oh, yes, it is a lot. But really, again, you can do a very good judgment around, like, the first 10 chapters, and that takes you, I don't know, an hour to read altogether. It depends. And if you don't like it, then I think you should probably skip it. If you do like it, you're in for an awesome journey. Seriously, it's great. And if you reach, like, episode 100, let's just say that chapter 100 is my favorite by far. It was so satisfying to see my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies, become even better. Hello, demon units. It is a goddamn shame that you come late to the party. We will, however, because I'm essentially going to wrap up, but I will, me, my friend, and my third friend that I have met only a couple of days ago and do enjoy, will be streaming tomorrow. Same time. So, you know, check out on Discord when we go live. Remember that. And you will get to do all the talking you ever need. Summer break. Dude! How about you take the night and just read a couple of chapters and see you get consumed by it. To find the loyal son of the Emperor here in the chat room. It's good to see you. By the way, you should actually remember this. This is important. This is the Imperial Greetings. Yes, I am that much of a nerd. What do you want from me? I really love the setting. It's something you learn. Yeah, alright. Let's get all the goodbyes out there. Show up tomorrow. There will be talking. There will be Farsight. There will be Dashies. But I think we all know that you come for the Farsight. Am I right? Am I right? Probably. I bid you adieu. And Demon, if you want to know why in 40k they greet each other like that, you will have to ask me tomorrow. Great talking with you, fellas. See ya.